You can see the seasons changing and you can hear it too. Allergies are very common during this time of year, but what treatments are there for them and how do you know what you're allergic to?
You have your itchy eyes, your runny nose, sore throat, postnasal drip. So a lot of those things, when they start occurring very frequently, you should at least let your doctor know.
When over-the-counter drugs aren't enough, patch testing with an allergy specialist is the next step.
A small dose or exposure to each one of those allergens, and they see if it reacts on your skin.
We prick test for airborne allergies. 38 different trees, weeds, grasses, cat, dog, dust mites, and all different kinds of molds.
When people have allergies, people aren't always exposed to the same antigens or substances throughout their lives.
After getting a prick or patch test, medical professionals measure the circumference of the wheal around the injection. The larger the wheal, the greater the allergy. Emily, like many others, has gotten used to the idea of not being able to breathe due to her seasonal allergies.
I've been allergy tested. I'm allergic to pretty much everything. I've done shots. Shots do help. It took a while, but they did start to help me a lot.
We've had new medications come out yearly where, they're better and better.
It wasn't first try I found the perfect medication for me. It was I had to get a nasal spray for my nasal symptoms, an eye drop for my eye symptoms.
Besides over-the-counter medications like Claritin or Benadryl, different treatment options include allergy shots and drops. The drops can be administered under the tongue and taken at home, while the shots, as previously mentioned, require frequent visits to the doctor's office.
The bottom line is it's an immunological response, but not everybody responds the same.
If over-the-counter drugs are no longer working, make sure that you tell your doctor and give your health the attention it deserves. Keeping you healthy, I'm Addison Elbert. Over the past few years of the COVID-19 pandemic, people all across the world have come to realize the dangers of upper respiratory illnesses. And as COVID-19 numbers are on the decline, one respiratory condition that isn't going away is asthma.
It was always one step forward and like two steps back.
Asthma is a reversible airway condition where oftentimes there's a short-lived period where the muscles are spasming and you need to decrease the swelling to get air in and out.
Dr. Khurana says he sees patients of all ages for asthma, most of which grow out of the respiratory condition.
Once they take their inhaler and their symptoms get better, typically that's short-lived and not really other times of day.
Inhalers or common medications such as albuterol, steroids, or even allergy pills decrease the body's response to an inflammatory reaction.
Specifically around this time of year, there's a lot of allergens or pollutants in the air that can cause our airways to kind of get a little irritated.
But in some cases, like Betty Brant's, she is a severe asthmatic.
And I'm going down these, like the detergent aisle, or people with strong perfume or spraying perfumes, things like that, that will affect me.
And when that happens, it kind of causes this cascade of symptoms where we start getting short of breath, chest tightness, problems getting, a feeling of deep breath in and out.
So, for Brant, it goes beyond seasonal triggers. She is a mother of 4 and a grandmother to 8. Because of her asthma, she struggles to do simple tasks like going on walks with grandkids or helping her husband with daily chores.
He struggles with it. I know he struggles with it. We were talking the other night, and that's just what he said is, I hate to hear you cough. I don't like to see you feel this way.
And it can be an expensive illness as well. Brant notes she spends over $600 a year on gas, traveling to and from the doctor. Necessary inhalers can cost upwards of $400 without insurance, and the specific Nucala shot that Brant takes for her condition is $4,000 a month. After 11 years of testing different medications and doctors, Brant says she finally feels like she has her condition under control.
It was a battle. I mean, I felt almost like depressed, tired, so tired thinking, is this what I have to live with all the time?
To stay up to date on the medical condition and to avoid unnecessary medical expenses, visit your primary care doctor. If over-the-counter drugs are no longer working, they need to know. Keeping you healthy, I'm Addison Elbert.